What if I told you that beneath the ice of Antarctica, there are mountains taller than the Alps that no human eye has ever seen? Today, we're going to the most mysterious place on Earth. And trust me, the truth is far stranger than any conspiracy theory. Antarctica, the world's fifth largest continent, 14.2 million square kilometers of frozen wilderness, 98% covered in ice, up to 4.8 kilometers thick in some places. The temperatures here can drop to minus 89 degrees Celsius. And here's the wild part. We actually know more about Mars than what lies beneath this ice. But in 2025 and 2026, that finally started to change. Let's start with the biggest rumor of all, the secret Nazi base. Yes, the Nazis did visit Antarctica. In December 1938, a German ship called the MS Schwabenland sailed south. They took 16,000 aerial photographs, mapped 600,000 square kilometers, and even claimed a territory called Neuschwabenland. But a secret base? Zero evidence. The war started, further expeditions were canceled, and that was it. The rumor actually spread because of a Hungarian journalist who wrote a book called Hitler is Alive, based on a U-boat arriving in Argentina 2 months after Germany surrendered. No Hitler on board, just a good story that got out of hand. Now, UFOs. In the 2010s, a Google Earth image went viral showing what looked like a crashed flying saucer near Antarctica. Turns out, it was an avalanche. A massive block of ice had broken off and slid downhill. Perfectly explained. But here's where it gets genuinely interesting. Between 2016 and 2018, NASA's ANITA instrument, floating on a balloon 25 miles above Antarctica, picked up strange radio signals. These signals appear to come from below the ground, which made no sense because radio waves should be absorbed by rock. A massive study using 15 years of data and hundreds of scientists concluded these signals were not caused by neutrinos. They were, quote, anomalous. To this day, nobody knows what caused them. Now here's where Antarctica stops being about conspiracy theories and starts being genuinely mind-blowing. Buried under more than 3.5 kilometers of ice is Lake Vostok, a liquid lake the size of Lake Ontario, completely sealed from the outside world for at least 15 million years. In 2012, Russian scientists finally drilled through and sampled the water. What they found was extraordinary. DNA from over 3,500 organisms. Life in complete darkness, under crushing ice, isolated for millions of years. And Lake Vostok is just one of over 400 subglacial lakes discovered across the continent. In 2025, the European Space Agency revealed 85 more previously unknown lakes, bringing the total to 231 active ones alone. In 1958, Soviet scientists detected something impossible, a full mountain range buried under the East Antarctic ice sheet. These are the Gamburtsev subglacial mountains, 750 kilometers long, up to 3,000 meters tall, as big as the Alps, and no human has ever seen them. Only radar instruments know they exist. Then in 2025, the British Antarctic Survey released Bedmap3, the most detailed map of Antarctica's bedrock ever created. 82 million data points. The single deepest point of ice found, 4,757 meters in Wilkes Land. But the alarming finding? The ice is thicker than we thought, and much of it sits on rock below sea level, making it far more vulnerable to melting from warm ocean water pushing in from the edges. In the Allen Hills of Antarctica, researchers found chunks of ice approximately 6 million years old, the oldest ice ever directly dated on Earth. When that ice formed, saber-toothed cats still roamed the planet. Inside those ice cores are ancient air bubbles, tiny time capsules of Earth's atmosphere millions of years ago. By comparing that ancient climate data to today, scientists can measure exactly how far our current climate has veered off course. And just recently, in 2026, a new technique called ice flow perturbation analysis revealed 72,000 subglacial hills, more than twice what previous maps showed. Regions thought to be flat turn out to be rugged, alpine terrain. This changes everything about how we model ice sheet movement and predict sea level rise. So here's what we found in Antarctica. Not Hitler's bunker, not an alien base, something far more profound. Hidden lakes untouched for 15 million years, mountains sealed under kilometers of ice, and ancient ice preserving the entire climate history of our planet. Antarctica isn't hiding sinister secrets. It's hiding scientific ones. And we're only just beginning to uncover them. If you found this fascinating, hit subscribe because this is exactly the kind of story we love telling. See you in one.